everybody. This is Jason, Guido, Heartless, and I'm Fuller, and we're from Pistol Day Parade. We just wrapped up our new album, getting ready for our national release.
Banks came in and said, dude, you ever had one of them girls that, they're all stuck up and their nose is always up in the air and they just think they're too good for you? I want to write a song about that. So I did. Reflections coming from your plastic face. Crystal and collagen are far from where you came from. I think you wanna be.
I want the world to know that the first time before I was working with this band, Pistol Day Parade, I heard this song, Rockstar's Girlfriend.
All right.
See ya. Bye. On the radio. And I heard that verse and I said, that guitar part needs to be on that verse. And I was singing it in the car and I remembered it.
A celebrity, but all you'll ever be is a rock star's girlfriend. Until you weave the spy with much that sparkles. Sashing a rodeo like a supermodel. Pinky secret in your panty drawer. You are a mansion like the girls next door. They press on mirrors.
I still believe that song is going to be one of our biggest songs. We play in different cities and people have never heard that song, and by the time we go to that last chorus, they're already singing along.
I think you wanna be a celebrity, but all you'll ever be is a rock star's girlfriend. Na 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 na, na 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 na, na 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 na, rock star's girlfriend. Na 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 na, na 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 na, na 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 na, rock star's girlfriend.
Chuck definitely fattened the guitars up huge, and he gets some really good sounds out of his crank amplification.
You leave the hills for your house in the Hamptons. The house price is the tag that you'll be grabbing.
Chuck O'Casey, he's great, man. It's laid back in the studio, he's down to earth. I like doing vocals over there with him. We have a lot of fun.
I think you wanna be a celebrity, but all you'll ever be is a rock star's girlfriend. I think you wanna be a celebrity, but all you'll ever be is a rock star's girlfriend. I think you wanna be a celebrity, but all you'll ever be is a rock star's girlfriend. I think you wanna be a celebrity, but all you'll ever be is a rock star's girlfriend. Na 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 na, na 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 na, na 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 na, rock star's girlfriend. Na 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 na, na 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 na, na 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 na, rock star's girlfriend.
Chuck's an ass. He's too good.
Maybe a little more moving forward as opposed to breaking up the beat.
Chuck is a drummer, and we were bringing Jason into the band. I felt he was going to get a big, huge drum sound for us, and he did. And he made it just sound huge. And I'm sure you had a blast with him.
Full drums always makes it better.
Really close. Almost like you're hitting an 808 on the floor, Tom. Like feel this thing happening.
That's your first producer that was a drummer, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I loved it. It was best.
The part where we wanted more cymbals.
Oh, the loud stuff.
The bell.
The bell? Oh, the tight part.
Yeah, we don't have any of that. doing is we're creating this like this pent up like tense kind of turnaround thing, because everything else is I can believe, boom, like it's all like this open shit. So it's like all the syncopated shit is making it so fucking right. Okay, so I'm gonna shut up now. Can we do a pass with everybody? Jason, play just like you just fucking did.
Callous, brand new song on the album.
Good tune.
I'm feeling so paralyzed. You've lost that love in your eyes.
Right here, I want you to go like this.
Can't deny it when you're loveless with somebody else. And the whole world falls down on me. I can barely breathe.
Fuller came with an acoustic guitar and played it, and when we started jamming it, I don't think we were thinking outside the box enough. The song almost sounded better with Fuller just playing it on acoustic guitar. Then we got with Tim and started once again working on the guitars, beefing the guitars up, and it far exceeded my expectations. It was great. Pistol Day Parade was a lot popular before we met Tim Padalin. His whole take on things is, I like what you're playing, but can you make it more interesting? And in that, he made our music a lot more interesting, as well as beefed up our sound. Padalin is a bass player and he's a guitar player, and working with him on the guitar, all our guitars, you know, is different than me working with Chuck. Them as a team together just made our album sound huge, and hopefully we can continue to work with them in the future and just keep making albums and albums and albums. I don't think we need to look for the next Bob Rock or Rick Rubin. I think we've got it here in Detroit.
She's in them every night. She used to dance for money. Somehow it don't seem right. Out working for the candy. Now the corner is her life. Selling love for the money. Working hard at any price. Cause soon as she gets done, well she will blow it on blow. And then she'll look for some more just to get high. She's all freaking public, she's all fired out and loves it. She don't really care who knows it when she gets high. She likes to get high.
The song High, man, I didn't even want to do it at first, but KO kept humming this song to me and singing these lyrics that he had, Casey co-writing. And finally we were in my garage and sat down with an acoustic and we wrote it in like 10 minutes and brought it to the band. And
you still didn't like it?
No, I still didn't really like it.
It took a while.
But then I was like, okay, I like it.
Right.
It's cool.
I'm blowing, then she'll look for some more just to get high. She's all.
That was the first song when we went in the studio, and he pressed record, and that was my one take song.
know she will.
That song is one of our most reactive songs, I believe, live.
She's a freak in public. She's all potted out and loves it. She don't.
I love being in the studio. You know, that's what I do. You know, being on the road and being in the studio, it's my life. And you know, going in the studio to re-record these tracks, I just took it, broke it down, and changed a couple things without really changing the basic structure that was already written.
Then she'll walk out your door and go get high, high, high. She gets high, high, high. She likes to get high, high, high. Loves to get high, high, high. Doesn't understand me lately.
I like how this breathes. Look at that room.
Too many days on her own, too many nights left alone.
Angels on Fire was actually the first track I recorded when I went back in the studio. When I first came in, the original drum tracks from the original drummer was totally different. It was double time, and Chuck, being the drummer he is, told me to rewrite and change it, make it simpler. And that was a whole nother song.
Absolutely.
To begin with, that was a song that got totally rewritten.
It's one of those things where you're in the studio and Tim Padlin says, I really like what you guys did, but can it be more interesting? Make it more interesting. Make it interesting. Should be the name of our album. Interesting. Right.
Not today. We were over your house, I think. Just writing songs. Probably mad at, certain people.
Yeah, probably.
It's one of those songs, you just shut up,
I might have had a few beers.
I'm sure we had a few beers.
Just like you always do. Hey, don't try and tell me I'm out of my mind. Not today, not today. Hey, don't try and tell me that everything's fine. No, not today, not today.
We brought Vinny from Sponge, and he played drums on it. And then we got Jason in the band, and we went to recut the drums, and we told Jason, we said, Jason, you can recut all the drums on the album, but you can't touch Not Today, because Vinny he played drums on a few tracks, but he really crushed that song, and we wanted to leave it alone, and Jason kept saying...
I kept saying, just let me take a pass at it,
Yeah, let me play.
And I did it in one take. And it's the most challenging song on the record, a lot of rhythmic bending going on through the whole thing.
Right.
I did it in one take.
Crushed it.
Not today, not today. Hey, don't try and tell me that everything's fine. No, not today, not today. Don't try and tell me I'm falling. Not today, oh, not today. I'm drowning in sorrow.
Tim Padlin did his magic on it, and then he recut the drums, and Chuck did some Sound Ninja stuff on it, and it just came out awesome.
Just like you always do, just like you always do. Hey, don't try and tell me I'm out of my mind. Not today, not today. Hey, don't try and tell me that everything's fine.
Sounds great, man.
Good take, all right.